I've been meaning to do this poem for ages, since the whole appropriation prize thing happened, and I haven't had a chance to. And then this weekend, someone tried to tell me that I wasn't a real Mexican, even though I have a Mexican passport and I speak Spanish. And I was born there, and I've spent about half my life there. So here it is. It's called Fruit. There will always be people who don't mind. People who mistake sugar skulls printed on Forever 21 t-shirts as a sign of good faith. People who see taquerias run by white owners taking advantage of Dia de Muertos to bring in customers as appreciation. People with the right sense of humor, the white sense of humor, who can take a joke because they've never had to take it with a punch or take it home with them every day after school. People who have never been taught to say their names differently, or have had thick bark for skin for so long they forgot what caused its growth. People who personally don't think it's such a big deal, who think it's good that others want to learn about our culture. And people who think gringos want to learn about our culture. But it takes a step back to realize there might be more going on than what you can immediately see. And I see people who just want to get drunk for cheap in Playa del Carmen. I see white women who invoke Frida's name as if white violence were not responsible for making her who she was, as if she couldn't have possibly perpetuated it. I see companies that call basic geometric patterns Aztec, but they don't hire Aztec women, they don't hire Latino women, or maybe they do, but maybe they're just models, and they're not fat Latinas, or dark-skinned Latinas, or hairy or native Latinas, and they're not fat, dark-skinned, hairy, native Latinas. I see companies, corporations that sell the work of Latin American bodies, make profit from our portraits, take hands turning over in sweatshops and make turnover. I see so many problems I have dealt with, and so much that I have been lucky to not have faced. And I see the way whiteness sees us. It doesn't see a culture or a people, it sees fruit. Ripe, golden, and juicy, ready to be plucked, packaged, branded, and exported. Exotic property, something to claim for itself. This is appropriation. It is not sharing. Sharing is the act of offering something and being accepted, or being offered something and accepting. It is not assimilation, it is not gentrification, it is not colonization, and there will always be people who don't mind. Maybe you don't mind, but don't let your bark-thick skin make you think nobody has ever tried to cut you open, because they have tried, and they'll try again. They'll try to turn your sap into syrup, try to make you sweet, palatable, agreeable. They'll try to refine you, redefine you. They might not see the value of your blood if they cannot consume it.